Afternoon baseball from the East Bay in the Oakland. Daniel Mengden gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Striding in, Justin Upton. He went deep last night twice. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Peru at third with nobody out. Soft liner towards center, and that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, D-Row, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it, soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds. Back up the middle. Lowry on the move. He has it. On to first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Andrew Heaney is an interesting lefty, Matty. At times he could be a swing and miss guy. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour, overhand curveball, and the slider. So he has the curveball slider mix. His changeup is getting better. If he's throwing strikes early, he could be really tough.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now another 1-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Barreto brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
First baseman number 19, Jeffrey Marte.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And a bouncing ball, foul. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. The 0-1 pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone!
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Hopped up. Barreto is there, and the side is retired. But the Angels. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Semien stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Now batting, Matt Olson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. A's are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Rod Carew, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. So he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Looped out towards short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now back.
Digging in, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. One and 0 pitch on the way. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A 1-1. Driven nicely into the gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 3 runs already home here. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Zach Kozar, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman, number 19.
Stepping into the box, Jeffrey Marte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Emilio Pagan is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Up next for the Angels.
Into the box, Luis Valbuena.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guy. Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Josh Begley, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Popped him up. Valbuena is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Franklin Barreto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again, Rod Carew. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into center field. Fowler's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today. Ready once again, Justin Upton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The right fielder, number 15.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jim Edmonds. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Fowler looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Angels add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Angels. Here's Jed Lowry now.
Leading off the
Lots
fourth
of
for the game.
baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
0-1 count, and the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Got him to go down swinging there. Stephen Piscotty goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Davis swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score. Ready for another shot now, Luis Valbuena.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. One 0 count. Here it is. Tapped up the first baseline. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Ready now for L.A. Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Justin Upton now. Runner in scoring position with Sir John.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Angels. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Marte in foul ground. 1 away. Next up for the A's, Josh Phegley. He singled his last time out. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brian Dull gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Now here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Standing in, Zach Cozart, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Off is Simmons. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A 1 pitch on its way. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Ready with the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throwing to second. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Marte stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Popped him up. Lowry there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 9. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Hot shot to third. There is Valbuena. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 1.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Franklin Barreto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Stephen Piscotty is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Justin Upton.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone rate.
Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And he fouls this one off. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it, and it's gone. Santiago Casilla enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Santiago Garcia.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Line towards center field. Fowler patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime numbers against Casilla. He's 0 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Simmons racing for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding forward now, Zach Cozart singled home a run in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off is Simmons. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here's the 1-0. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
And he'll get in there safely.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as he puts it on the ground to third. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rod Carew, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 home. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He leads off this half inning and
Leading off for the Athletics, left fielder, Chris Davis. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 36, Numero 13.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win.